What is up, Switch Leaders? We are back with another Switch Leader video, and am I excited for this week at Switch? Because we got a lot going on. We have Water Wars, and it is going to be an absolute blast. We have about 4,000 water balloons that we're going to be throwing around. What do you need to know? Just a couple of logistics and flow of the night. So typically at the very beginning of the night, after we go into the auditorium, we play a game. We're going to cut that and try to make up as much time as we can for the end of the night, which is when we'll do Water Wars. So we may cut small groups just a little bit short. It should be probably around 20 to 23 minute range, depending on how long the message goes and all that stuff. But I will kind of how it'll go is we'll have someone dismiss from small groups at the end of the night around 8:15 to 8:20, and we're going to send all of our students to the back of the building, the north side, where we will have a bunch of water balloons and kiddie pools, inside of kiddie pools spread around the parking lot. And then I will be out there with a microphone and a speaker, just giving directions from there. So that's kind of what will happen. So keep your eyes and your ears ready for an announcement from whoever it is on stage, maybe Matthew, probably be Matthew, but will dismiss us, send us out to the north side. We'll have our Water Wars there. Just a couple of things for our students to know. They will not be allowed back into the building after they have participated in Water Wars. If they are any sort of like wet at all, they come inside and they get onto the concrete, they may slip and fall. So we're going to try to avoid that. One thing that you can be doing to prepare your students for Water Wars is sending them a text with the things that they need, which is dark clothes, a towel, and some friends. Dark clothes, towel, and a couple of friends. Make sure you're pushing them to invite, because we do these big parties not just for fun, which obviously they're a lot of fun, but we do these things so that students who would never walk into the doors of a church would try it out because we're having a big water balloon fight, or would try it out because there is something engaging, but they get to be presented the gospel and an opportunity for them to respond, and just honestly just intrigue them and bring them in and allow God to work through that time that they're here. So make sure you're pushing your students to invite and bring all the things that they need. And I can't wait to see all that God does in and through Water Wars. With that, in the middle of the night, our message is about vulnerability, and how to be vulnerable and how to confess and how to receive confessions, which I'm super excited for, because I know it's something that's uncomfortable for a lot of people and a lot of students. But what happens on the other side of that is truly special, because we go to God with our confessions and we confess to people and we find healing. We go to God, find forgiveness. We go to people and find healing, which is super powerful. I believe that God's going to do some really cool things, and also an opportunity early in the semester for you to share a little bit about yourself and your journey with what it has looked like to be vulnerable and to confess to people around you, just to model what it looks like. Just be open with your students and allow them to be inspired by your transparency. And then it allows them to be bold and be courageous and step out in vulnerability within your small groups. So continuing to make your small group a safe place. My biggest action step before Wednesday night would be to text your students and let them know what they need to bring for Water Wars, and then we're going to get after it on Wednesday. I'm excited to see all of the students that walk in and students that walk in one way and leave different with the relationship with Jesus. So I'm excited, and I can't wait to see each and every single one of you guys there. If you have any questions, reach out to Brent, Colette, or myself. And I look forward to seeing each and every single one of you here. 6:15 huddle, wear your Switch t-shirt, and I will see all of y'all there. Peace.